YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Man, do I have another good story for you that was sent to me through, I think through Facebook or Instagram. I can't even remember what it was sent through, but I got some good news for people in Australia that have been basically bought out of the market, starving out of the market, just struggling to make ends meet, and because the rents are so high. And I feel for you guys. You know, the Australian proper is in a lot of trouble right now in their own country. So what's happened? Article, I'll leave a link below. The Chinese are pulling out of Australia's housing market. They're pulling out of the market and looking for other avenues or other places to invest in. But I think it has a lot more to do with the crackdown of 50,000 US dollars per year per family that could basically be allowed per year. And that's about, I think, 58,000 Australian dollars or 60,000 Australian dollars, which would get you a down payment on a small condo or something. Not even that, I don't think so, because Australia is way proportionately a lot higher than Canada and the United States. But anyways, pulling out. I think it's China. I think it was China that fixed this problem. The Western countries, especially a lot of the corrupt politicians, won't fix this problem because they're lining their pockets. Economy is doing well on paper, but it's on real estate. You know, the economy is based off people ripping each other off. It's backed off mortgages in the housing market and personal debt, credit cards, lines of credit, and the economy is actually gumshoed and stapled together with that. You know what I'm saying? How's that, Antonio? Hola. Meow. Meow. It's got whiskers on his face. Anyways, so what's going on? I'll leave a link below. It's a really long article. I was going to read the article. I'm like, nah, I'm going to get outside and get some fresh air, talk about what's happening, talk about how it's happening, how it's affecting the Australian, you know, Australia. I really feel for Australia a lot because they've been under this huge yoke. And the working class, because this has been going on for 10 years now in Australia, in New South Wales. So for the last, let's say, from 10 years ago, the people that were 23, 24, that wanted to buy into the market are now 33, 34. And the people that were in their 30s at the time that didn't buy in the market are in their 40s now. And the people that were in their 40s are in their 50s now. And a lot of people, you know, are struggling there when it comes to housing accommodations, and a lot of doctors, and that's why you have the Melbourne and the Sydney brain drain, because everyone's leaving those major cities, even with the six-figure income, because they just can't afford to live in the damn country, in their own damn city. And that's why I say Australian proper, is because the people from the country themselves are struggling on their own to live in their own country. And that shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'll leave a link below. Let me know what you guys think. Give it a good read through. It goes in depth with certain different analysis that they're pulling out, which collaborates what they're trying to say, which is nice. But it's almost like we have to thank China. China and their institution and their cracking down for actually fixing this problem. Because if it wasn't for for China themselves and their restrictions that they're putting up and laws, the Western countries would still be under this yoke, and it'd be a huge problem. Because people need to invest in China. You know, there's huge runoffs on their stock markets right now. Because for people that invest in the stock market, this is my personal opinion, and where the trend's going to go with the Chinese stock market, is that seeing that a lot of people can move more money out of the country, they're starting to realize that it's best they invest back into the markets. And you remember when China opened up the stock market internationally, remember what happened there, right? All these stocks were making money that had no idea what they were for. And lots of Westerners were making money off the Chinese stock market. So I have a feeling people will jump back into the Chinese stock market, seeing that they can't export their money. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Your comments are much appreciated. Big hug. Ciao.